Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is, what is it? It's salted caramel. That's what it is. I have so many, sometimes I lose track. Anyway, I'm going to have that with chocolate caramel creamer. So today's high temperature is going to be 94. Ugh, too hot for this girl. So I have to get out there early and water today because otherwise everything will just crisp up and all the work will be for naught. So yesterday I was sitting out on my back deck and my phone rang. I was just relaxing. And my phone rang and it was one of my grandsons. And I have 3 and 2 granddaughters. So this is like my middle grandson, Devin. So he says, "Are you home?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm home." I said, "What's up?" And he said, "I'm here at your house." They don't live far from me. They can actually ride their bikes here if they want to. So I was all happy, and I love when they just randomly stop by. It makes me happy. So he's with his little, well, they're not little, they're like 15. He's with his friend, and he hands me this flyer, and he's all excited. They want to start their own business. So here's the flyer. Let me see if I can reach it. In the meantime, watch my coffee brew. Anyway, here is the flyer. So he and his friend are starting their own business of window cleaning, and they also offer free quotes, one-time or consistent visits, other services, gutter cleaning, power washing. They're professional, friendly, residential window cleaning company with their contact information. But he said, "Oh, we'll do anything, So I said, "Well, I already hired a company to come and do the pressure washing because my house is so bad that the first time I want to have a professional do it." So I said, "But after that, you guys can clean my house every year." So they were all happy, and I said, "Well, do you guys do yard work?" And they said, "Yeah, we'll do just about anything. We'll mow lawns, whatever." His friend is trying to save up money so he can buy a dirt bike. So they have some motivation going on here. So I said, "Oh, that's just wonderful." I said, "You guys want to redo my front flower bed?" Because I was hoping I could hire somebody to help me with that. "Yeah, sure, we'll do it. How about next Thursday?" So we'll see, and I know they'll do a good job because I know Devin is a go-getter. He likes to work, which nowadays is unusual for teenagers, but anyway, he loves to take things apart and put things together. He fixes his four-wheeler, and he's a tool guy, like his dad. My son-in-law is very very handy. He can do a lot of things. So, and my dad was that way too. So it kind of runs on both sides of the family. But he must have inherited the fix-it gene. So I'm happy, and I know they'll be happy too. And I'll pay them well. I would rather pay family than a stranger. So I'm always happy when I can give a little work and help out my kids, and they help me out. So I don't expect everything for free. It's nice to help out your family and not expect payment. But, I don't mind. Like I said, if I had to hire a professional, I would have to pay them anyway. So, usually your relatives or your friends, they cut you a deal. And, you know the quality of their work. So I'm very happy. I have another handyman. Cheers. That's pretty good. So, all right, well, I will meet you over there at the budget book. All right, here I am back at the budget book, and yesterday I did spend money. Not a ton, but I had to go to Mark's and I picked up a couple more things. A couple of viewers have mentioned that they don't like looking at my budget sheet when I'm doing my budget part of my videos. They wanted to see other things besides just the budget book, which I understand, but I know a lot of you just listen to me rather than just watching the video all the time, because that's why I do the coffee chat and the budget book in more like a podcast format, so that the people that just listen and are doing other things like their dishes or whatever seem to like it that way. So anyway, if this portion is not to your liking, then leave me a comment below and let me know, and then I'll change the format a little bit if most of you don't like the podcast kind of format that I do at the beginning of my videos. So just drop me a comment below and let me know what you prefer, and of course I'll go by what the majority of you prefer for me to do. So anyway, I'm not done spending money yet, and I look at it as, you know, you can always do things to get more money if you have to. And if something in your house or in your yard or on your person bothers you and you have the money, I think it's money well spent rather than saving up every penny if you use your money in that way. So right now for me, I've said before, I'm playing catch up for the time when I couldn't afford much because I was paying off debt. So, but I am keeping a close eye on my budget and making sure that I live within my means. So those things that I've been putting off for several years now, I'm going ahead and fixing it up, like my garden and my house. There's certain things that, you know, having 3 dogs, unfortunately, they ruin a lot of things. They don't mean to, but, you know, things get dilapidated. So I don't like my home looking that way. So, you know, if something needs to be replaced, I'll replace it. Or if something is serving me better in a different capacity, I'd rather spend the money to fix it up the way I want it, rather than just always, you know, using, well, that's just good enough. You know, it's not what I want, but it's good enough. And not everybody is so much into decorating and, you know, their home. And for a lot of people, you know, their home is good enough the way it is. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But we're all different, and it depends on what it is that makes you personally happy to spend your money on. So anyway, that's why I have so many red X's lately. I'm spending money on things that I'm using to fix up my house and my garden. And, you know, that takes money. So, but anyway, eventually it'll slow down and I'll get back to doing what I need to do. And I'm still saving up money. I'm saving up money for Christmas. And I don't want the stress of wondering how I'm going to buy Christmas gifts for my family. So at Christmas time, I just want the money to be right in an account so that I can just not worry about that and have a stress-free holiday. So I'm saving money for that, and I'm saving a little bit of money, what I'm not spending on fixing things up. I'm saving some money also for future me and future house that needs to be fixed. So, and, you know, the house is kind of on a roll when it comes to, I need this, I need that. Now it's the deck that I know it's rotted, because now I'm starting to see the black ants, and usually where you see those, you have rotted wood. So I'm going to have to fix the deck before I get more windows, I guess. I wasn't going to do it that way. I was going to do the windows first and then the deck. But now that's kind of changed. So, but I'm not going to do the deck until the end of summer, when I start taking things down. Because I put a lot of work into setting up the deck the way it is, and I like it the way it is. And I want to spend some time relaxing out there. So in the meantime, I'll just use, you know, the bug spray. I'm going to call the exterminator company back, because I'm under contract with them, and I'm going to say, hey, I've got ants now, you know, take care of those. So, and I'll put out those taro traps. They make those for outside. So I'll handle it that way for now. So anyway, that's it for the budget today. So again, let me know, drop me a comment about what you prefer, because I know some of you like this format, some of you don't. So just let me know. All right. Morning, I'm getting ready for the donation people, and I'm cleaning out these cabinets. So I just organized this one. This one has all the stuff for my smoker. This is for barbecue, extra tanks. There's a couple things that I kept for a picnic, something like that. That's a tablecloth. And those are the covers if you have food outside, that, you know, the mesh covers. And these are so pretty, I just couldn't part with them. So I might decorate in the house for springtime with those. And down here I have everything citronella, candles and liquid. So that cupboard is organized. Now I got to do up here, and then I'm going to be moving on to the next one. Well, I almost bought one of these when I was at Ollie's the other day. It's a sprayer, and I've been cleaning out the cabinet, and guess what was in the cabinet? A brand new sprayer. So I'm glad I didn't buy one. So I'll be using this to spray the foundation of the house with different things I have, rather than the hand sprayer, because if you have arthritis in your hands, it's a bit rough on them. So yay, I found something else useful. Got another cabinet done. I have a lot of self-watering pots here. I don't want to get rid of those. I'll use them somehow. I've used them in the past, but I did get rid of some pots, the ones that weren't very nice. I emptied one whole shelf. This still has some hair things in it. You know, if I ever decide to do something different with my hair, I have all the equipment I need. This shelf has a lot of my stained glass things, and my things for jewelry making, fused glass. So those, of course, I'm keeping. Down here, that stuff. And down here, I have some of those plastic saucers that I keep buying because I forget I have. So I have plenty of those. I don't need any more. So yeah, I'm very happy. This is like my gardening and hobby cabinet. Well, part of my garden anyway. Okay, now I'm cleaning out my book cabinet, and I've done this at least 2 or 3 times. So these books used to be too deep. Every shelf used to be too deep. So there aren't a whole lot of books that I'm getting rid of. I'm getting rid of a few. Over here I have financial, learning about investing. Over here I have some fitness and healing books. Up here I have some educational books, working from home, making money with your stuff, just that kind of stuff. These are inspirational books. And up here I have some spiritual and metaphysical books. So not too many, but I keep these in the garage. They've been in here for a long time. And it's a library that I have on things that interest me. So if I want something to read, then I can do that. And now that I'm debt-free, I want to learn a little bit more about investing. So I did that at one time. I learned about investing, but it was complicated. So I just kind of kept the books. I haven't read all these, but maybe it's time. So another cabinet decluttered. Right, well, I got all these cupboards looked through and organized except for this one. That one I found a mouse nest in, gross, and a dead mouse, so that is going in the trash. But it's too early in the week to put that out yet, so I'm starting to, I had a big box of gardening things. I threw a lot of that away. So I'm just going to do that cupboard yet. And I also did get a couple of big black garbage bags full of just random garbage. You know, things I'm not going to use, things I can't donate. So I got that out. And then these boxes are going to donation. Depending on what time they come, I may still add a few things, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm pulling everything out, so it's a mess here because I'm sorting through things, grouping like with like. So still a long way to go. But I'm done for the day. No more garage cleaning. I can hardly wait to get into the shower, and then I'm going to have a bite to eat. Well, I just finished my dinner. I just had a salad. I have lots of greens and a salad in the fridge, so I need to eat that up, and it's quick, it's easy, it's really hot out, and oh, that was such a nasty, nasty job today, cleaning up that garage. I came across a lot of dirt, so some of it I just threw out. I didn't even want to clean it up. So especially if it, you know, because we had the mouse problem in the garage. So a lot of it I threw out. Some of it that was still good, I'm donating, and I'm organizing the rest. So, but it's still going to take me quite a while to finish up the garage. Not necessarily the purging and organizing, but the cleaning it up. So, well, I'm glad I got done what I got done, and I do have some things for the donation. So I thought, well, I'm going to put the boxes out in the driveway already. I have like 4 boxes, I think. And as soon as I did that, I could hear thunder rolling in the distance. Well, we didn't end up so far getting any rain. We could use it. We haven't had rain in a while. But I could, when 3 o'clock rolled around, I could hardly wait to get out of that garage and get in the shower. So that's what I did, and now I'm going to have a nice cup of Ticino and just call it a day. Yeah, that was just like really a gross job. So, yeah, I don't know. I just want to be done. But I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing through it. Now today I did work in the garage most of the day. I worked a little bit in the garden in the morning when it was still cool. But after that I thought, well, I have got to get stuff ready for the donation people. Otherwise I wouldn't have cleaned out all my cabinets. But that's what I ended up doing. And it's not the first time that I've purged the stuff in the cabinets. But every year I purge a little bit more. So it worked out just fine. But I wanted to get as much stuff together as I could for the donation people. And I can have them come again in a couple weeks, which I probably will do. So I'm hoping to have most of the garage done by the 4th of July. I'm not saying it's going to be totally done, but, you know, most of it. At least organized and reconfigured a little bit so that I know what I have. Because I'm finding a lot of things that I bought twice because I didn't realize I had it. So I don't want to do that anymore. It's a waste of money. So after I use up what I'm going to use from the garage, I'll be able to figure out better what I want to donate and what I want to throw out. So anyway, that's my big plan, and I'm just so happy that I'm done for the day. Usually when I have a marathon like this, the next day it's like, oh, why did I do that? But I got to keep going. So tomorrow I'll just do a little bit if I'm not feeling up to snuff. So, and if I'm feeling good, you know, I'll do more. So, all right, my friends, well, that's all I have for you today. I'm going to go relax and enjoy a cup of Ticino and watch a little YouTube and call it a day. So, I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.